Okay, guys, today is our last day on the Trumpet of the Swan before Christmas vacation. And today we're going to be covering both chapter 11 and chapter 12. Okay, today you do not need your yellow notebook because I'm going to go over the words with you because I want you to focus and get chapter 11 and 12 read today. I want you to have enough time to get that done. So here are some words that you're going to find in the text that might be a little confusing. One is blundering. On page 123, there's a skunk, and the sentence says the skunk all this time was blundering around. Blundering around means just walking around kind of not like in a sloppy, clumsy way, bumping into things, blundering around. The next word is malodorous, and this is actually a word that I didn't know, but as I looked it up and as I looked at the page where this came from, it actually means a really bad smell. Okay, it's like a describing word, an event that was bad smelling. Another word that you may not understand in this text is untarnished. And in the text it says, our record for safety is still untarnished. That means that it hasn't been, the value of it hasn't gone out. It's still keeping the same good reputation. It's untarnished. Okay, so you have to figure out what happened and how the record for safety is still untarnished. I mean, it didn't change. It kept its value. And the last one is distinguished. And then in the text it says, he, Lewis, is our most distinguished counselor. Distinguished just means not ordinary. It means that to be noticed or recognized for a difference between people or things. So he was noticed as the most distinguished, the most noticed counselor. Okay. So remember, you do not have to write these down in your notebook. I just want you to understand what they mean, so when you get to them in the chapter, you'll understand the meaning. Okay, here are the discussion questions, but today you're actually not going to discuss these. You're actually going to read all by yourself, but I want you thinking about these questions, and then you will go to Google Classroom. If you want to get out your Chromebook and answer these as you go when you find them in the text, that's okay too. So number one, Lewis and Sam both go to this camp. So I want you to, in one or two sentences in Google Classroom, remember good, strong, complete sentences, describe Camp Kakuskus. Rhymes with moose, Kakukus. How is Lewis introduced to the campers? Why did Mr. Brickle smell like a skunk? Number 4, why did Applegate take the canoe out alone? And number 5, how did Lewis earn a medal? Okay, so today you need to work all by yourself. I want you to read chapter 11 and 12 and answer the discussion questions in Google Classroom with complete sentences. This is a little bit of an assessment. I just want to know how you're reading and understanding the text. Number 3, when you finish, make sure your 3 research paragraphs are completed and edited. When you are editing, check these things. First, do each of my paragraphs have 4 or 5 complete sentences? Do you have a topic sentence and a concluding sentence for each one of your research paragraphs? And the third thing, you might have to go back and do some editing. Use thesaurus.com or your Banished Boring Words book to make sure you are using good grade 4 vocabulary words. So if you are reading through and you think, ooh, this is pretty much a second grade word, favorite, maybe look up some words to figure out what you could replace that word with. Okay, so really work hard today. I'm going to give you the time this morning to work on this, and then if you finish all of these things, you can go talk to the teacher and she'll have some other things for you to do. If not, if you don't get finished with chapter 11 and 12 and the questions, don't worry, because you're going to have some more time this afternoon to work on those. Okay, so focus and do your best work today. Thanks. Bye-bye.